Welcome to the Stage Code podcast with Paris and Bec.
This podcast is all about bodybuilding, raw and unfiltered, from off-season to stage day and everything in between.
Yeah, I think like it's tough because like I listen back to, like obviously I listen to like other podcasts. I'm like, they're so clear. And I'm like, I hate that we're not like that. But anyway.
No, we can definitely stop.
I think we will. I reckon that's the intro. I reckon we do what we did a couple of weeks ago and just keep,
roll with it.
Yapping.
Why
Sometimes the whole, hey guys, I'm like,
yeah.
Because obviously I edit it and I'm always like,
we always skip past it too. Like, all right, let's just
literally.
So we'll just go straight into the talk.
Yeah, we're just going to avoid the intro because we have an intro already. So like, why are we introing again? You know?
Yeah, that's so fair.
Anyway, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. I'm good. It's actually Saturday when we're recording this, so we're a little bit like.
Yeah, it feels like it's been ages since we like last recorded. So I'm trying to think about like what happened in my week.
Yeah.
Since we last recorded.
I know. I was thinking that last night too. I'm like, what are going to be my highs and lows? But do you have your lows?
Yeah. My low would be that I have an ulcer in my mouth.
Oh, that's the worst. Whereabouts?
You can like.
Oh, on like
she's a big one.
Oh, bro, that's.
And it's not going away, and I'm putting cream on it, and I'm like, the bitch ain't.
It's in the worst spot though, because it'd be rubbing up against your tooth.
Yes.
Too.
So when I talk, I'm trying to like. You can probably hear it. I'm not like
closing your like wanting to. Yeah.
Oh, and I usually get them when I'm stressed, which is funny because I don't feel stressed.
Yeah. But your body tells you that you're stressed quicker than what your brain tells you that you're stressed.
Yeah. So it could be an indication of stress, but hopefully it goes away in a couple of days.
Or just general rundownness.
Well, yeah. In saying that, I have a bit of a dry throat too, and like woke up with a lot of nose. So I'm like, maybe I'm just run down. I don't know. My body's still trying to.
Did you have braces when you were little?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you remember like the braces? Ulcers, yeah. But like I used to always have them on like the upper. Like, on the very back.
Always got them on the front.
And did you ever use that
the wax?
The wax
was fucking shit. Like it never stuck.
It never stuck. Yeah, but also like gag. Yeah. Every time I tried to use it like maybe 2 or 3 times.
Holding my lip out.
Yeah.
But no one was there.
Yeah.
That was the only relief I'd get. Is like holding.
I have like a
lip.
big bottom lip, so like mine just naturally kind of curves out. But like that's the worst. Yeah, braces. Oof.
And then my high would probably be. But I kind of got 2 highs. Like my high last week was my sister's wedding dress shopping. I was going to say, I feel like we have
a few updates from you that we need.
Yeah, so we went wedding dress shopping. It was so fun. It was like a fun girly day. Like we went to one place and we went for lunch and they gave us champagne at the first place and then we went to the second place. And yeah, it was really fun. Like she was nervous because obviously like you're not in a wedding dress every day. So you don't know what you're going to look like. And she doesn't really wear white. Like she's wears black and brown. Yeah. Like she doesn't even wear like color.
Light. Yeah. No.
So it was a bit weird to see her in like a white dress. And like, yeah, she's girly, but she doesn't wear a lot of dresses either.
Yeah.
Like she wears more like pants and skirts and like things like that. Like she doesn't wear a lot of dresses. So it was weird seeing her in a wedding dress, but she looked amazing. And she found some that like she liked. Because it was only her first time. So it was more just to try on different styles.
Yeah, you don't know what like style. Because you could have a thought in your brain like, oh, this is the one that I would want. But then try it on, you freaking hate it.
Well, that's the thing. Like she tried on one that was like her style in her head. And like it was nice, but I was like, it's just not really doing anything for you. And because she's got these new boobs too. I was like, I feel like you need something that's showing off how small you are up here now.
Absolutely.
And then she tried on one that she never even looked at and it was amazing. Like that was one of the top 3.
I hear that every time.
It was gorgeous.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was fun. And then probably as well the Sunday, my Halloween Matt and I went to Sunday's Bondi.
Was it amazing?
And we got the scrolls. Yeah. It was good. It was better than the one in Melbourne.
Oh.
Like it wasn't as like rich. Like you could actually eat the whole thing.
Yeah. Yeah,
not
that's
one
what
bite.
I found. Yeah, the one in Melbourne was just too much. It was just that little bit too much. And like, I don't think I maybe had like a bite or 2 of the one in Melbourne. But then we went to the one in Gerringong. No, Gerringong?
Oh, have you been to the one in Gerringong?
Yeah, we went there a couple weekends ago and so it was better. Like I could eat the whole thing and I didn't feel like throwing up. So like that was nice. Yeah. But yeah, okay. So I should go to.
Yeah, if you're in Sydney.
To. Yeah.
Definitely go. So yeah, that was yummy.
And how was Pilates? Because I can't remember if that was the week before or not.
I think I was going to a class that afternoon. Day, yeah. It's been good. I've done like 3 classes, I think.
Nice.
I did like 2 last week and then I only did a really done one this week.
Yeah.
But no, I liked it. It's freaking like hard. They make it look so easy.
They do.
Like when you see these girls posting, it's like it looks like they're not even trying.
Yeah.
And then I'm there and my glute is like shaking.
Yeah.
And I'm like trying to hold a plank and I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah.
But it's making me really realize like this is going to be good for my core strength. Because when I'm doing these things, I'm like, girl, like there's nothing there.
Yeah.
So I'm really excited to see how.
To be fair,
improves.
we do ab work and you do core stuff when you're lifting and doing other things. But like when you're doing something that you don't normally do, like a plank of some sort, then like your body's going to be like, what the hell? So it's maybe not necessarily that you don't have core strength, because you definitely have core strength, but it's more about it's going to be beneficial no matter what, for sure. And that's what I hate that people just like shit on Pilates all the time.
And like I can feel those little muscles working that I wouldn't normally.
It's such a different feeling
that I wouldn't normally focus on. So at this stage, it's going good.
Love that. And you've been to like a few different instructors and stuff like that. Or
so I've been with 2 instructors. So far.
Stunning. Yeah, because I was going to say that's the thing. Like some people, like I remember when I used to teach it, some people would be like, "Oh, this is so different compared to," because I'm like a very strength girly, right? So I'm like, we're doing like heavier stuff. It's going to be very. I don't know. I would kind of probably say similar to like what we would do in like the gym. Obviously, it's still very, very different because it's on a Pilates bed. But and the beds at the gym, they're different to like other Pilates beds because there's certain movements that you can't actually do because the beds are too heavy. You don't have like lighter options to actually do it. So that I found that a little bit difficult when I was teaching at the gym. But at the same time, each different instructor is going to have their different way of doing it as well. So it's good to have that little bit of variety. Oh my God,
the first class. Because I have really long legs, right?
Yeah.
And I'm laying back on the thing. She's like, okay, put your feet into the straps. And low key, that was like the hardest
thing.
She had to come and help me.
Yeah.
I felt like such a dickhead.
No, that's
my legs
so
are
common.
so long and I'm trying to reach and I'm like, I can't get
No, that's honestly so common. I used to have to help so many people like put their legs, the feet in the straps. And then some people would get like caught like because they'd be doing it and their legs would be like all the way up here.
Yeah.
And like they couldn't like then put their legs down. Yeah. So I'd have to like kind of push their legs down.
That's good. What about you? What's your high and low?
I'll start with my low. I feel like TMI guys, but like you're here for all the, terrible things. I've had the worst period this week. Like I'm normally
not looking
pretty
forward to that again.
Yeah, like it is the worst I have ever had in my entire life. I was in so much pain. My headache was just like constant, like massive. I literally had dreams and like woke up about having period pain. And then I obviously woke up with the pain. Like I'm like, it literally went into my dreams. Normally when you go to sleep, it properly knocked me down. I was just dying the whole week. But like still got everything done. Still friggin' live my life.
Because that's what women do.
Because that's what we do. We have no choice. It doesn't really matter if it was the worst one I've ever had in my entire life. But yeah, that was probably going to be my low, I feel like. Just because, it really like knocked me so much. My highs, I literally thought about this yesterday and I can't remember. What's going to be my high? Saturday. I love that. I'm like, I sometimes I say to my clients, I'm like, don't get me wrong, I love you guys. Like I love my job. I love everything about it. But I'm so glad to like just have some time.
Some you time.
Have some, yeah. I did, this is like really not the most amazing high, but I did start posting on social media again.
I did notice.
I had a little bit of a hiatus because I felt very, very burnt out. And I just had so much work. Like I've had a couple of people sign on in the last couple of weeks. I've had so many programs and stuff to have to do. And it just hasn't been my priority at all, which is not great. It's like if a client was like, my meal plan was just not a priority. I'm like, not good enough. Like you want the results if you want clients. And I always look at like business as like that, trying to put myself in that
but also
kind of position.
It's so fair, like because you're prioritizing your client.
That's the thing, right? Yeah, it's not like
if something's going to take the back burner,
it's always going to be that.
Be social media. That's going to be the sacrifice.
100%.
Which you'd rather be that than you. Hey, sorry.
I didn't
really
get to your program
to do your program
because I was busy posting. Yeah. No, oh my god, never. Yeah, so like that's. I mean, yeah, I always have like that thing to be like, well, no matter what, I'm still getting all of my work done. I'm still prioritizing my, my clients and all that kind of stuff. But then, it's just social media is so hard. It's so hard. I do not know, like the people that post like on TikTok and stuff like that. Like I'm old, right, guys? I'm old as shit. I am not TikTok person. I am Instagram person. And even that, I find like even just trying to post like a video couple of videos a week or whatever. It's so friggin' hard.
And I always say like, oh yeah, I'm going to take photos.
Never.
I take one photo and then I forget.
Yeah. Or I never take photos of myself. I'm like the worst. I might have like, I don't know, 4 selfies on my phone. Like I'm just not, it's just not me. I don't know, hate myself so much. No.
Whoa. Let's
She's
just
getting deep-seated.
that.
Yeah, no.
It's
I
the
just
period
don't
talking.
enjoy, I just don't, like, I don't know. It's just, yeah. So, actually that reminds me, I want to do I'm currently trying to do a day in the life, so I want to take a video after this.
Okay.
I did just take
I'll
one
try and remind you.
in case I forgot, but yeah. And then also another little high, Jamie returns back to soccer today, so that's exciting. We'll see how he goes.
You can go watch.
I'm going to go watch. I literally haven't watched him play since he broke his ankle up, so which was like, I don't know, 10 or 11 weeks ago. So I'm excited to go and watch him.
Nice.
Mind you, they've already won I don't know what it's called, minor premiership or whatever, the league. Yeah, they've won the league.
The game.
So they've won the
match.
thing. And obviously it'll go into finals in a couple of weeks. But yeah, so that's exciting.
Yeah.
I think that's all my updates.
Ooh.
Yeah, she's thriving.
Yeah.
My to-do list is empty, which is crazy.
Wow,
it won't be for long because today's check-in days for a lot of clients. But still, we love it. She's thriving.
Thriving. Stunning.
Yeah. I don't even remember what we're talking about today.
We are talking about how to know which category you fit into.
That's right. Yes.
Well, all things, like not just that, like all things categories, like growing into one.
Yeah.
Choosing
Being
one over
patient.
the other.
Yeah.
Understanding, where you fit, why you fit there.
Yeah.
Why it's important to go into the right category.
Yeah. I think that's definitely important. And I think you can probably speak very much recent experience from this. Did you feel like you much suited Fit Model more?
Well, I got my feedback. Back.
From Just Nationals?
Yes. Yeah, because I didn't submit feedback from last one.
Oh, yeah.
But my feedback was that I had a really good structure for Fit Model. Fit Model. Like as an accent.
Ah, yes.
Really good structure for Fit Model. Anyway.
She went French there for a second. I don't know what that
was. Anyway. Yeah. They said I had a really good structure for Fit Model. They said they want to see my lower body just stay how it was pretty much.
Wow.
They said like your lower development is perfect for Fit Model. They said just need more shoulders.
Oh yeah.
And then just come in a little bit leaner through my midsection. That was pretty
That's so good. Yeah. Love that. Are you happy with that?
I am very happy with that. Considering I chose to go into Fit Model 2 weeks out.
2 weeks out. Yeah.
Pretty happy with that.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And I guess this kind of goes into, what we're going to talk about today is that we kind of made that decision. Obviously, you guys have known if you listened to the last episode or the episode that we talked about it, but you kind of have to be, whether you want to or not, sometimes you don't have the choice. Sometimes you just have to kind of go with what your body is fitting more. And at the end of the day, like it's always going to be the athlete's choice. Like I'm never going to say to you, look, you're going to do this and I don't care what you say.
Yeah.
It's always going to be like a combined decision, I guess. I would imagine that as the athlete, you would kind of talk to the coach and as the athlete, and that's kind of how we stumbled across doing Fit Model. But also like looking at, each different federation is different as well, but also like each different category and each different federation is different. So we knew that you fit amazingly in bikini and ICN. Like that was definitely you. But then bikini and IFBB, like again, going through like the show, the Sydney show and everything and seeing the girls. And it was just like, we talked about it was next level competition. They had the cap shoulders, the big juicy delta. Well, yeah, that too, but glutes. They were so lean. Like they were very dry and like it was very dicey. It was a very specific look and just a look that we didn't have. Like,
and not to say that I don't have the right, because I have the right frame, I have the right structure to suit bikini. I have the right proportions, but I just didn't have the size. Muscle. I just didn't have the density. Which is so fair.
And again, it's your second show as well, your second season.
Yeah. Like catch me in 5 years' time. If I wanted to go into bikini, I'd probably have the density to be competitive.
Absolutely.
Because I have the right frame. Like I'm not going to be like, oh yeah, now I'm going to go and do wellness. I still have that right frame and structure for bikini. But I can kind of go between fit model and bikini if I wanted to.
You see as well, like a lot of the pros are doing, a lot of pros that were bikini, maybe they've taken a couple of years off or whatever, and they're coming back to doing fit model because, yeah, again, they might have been too small or, like not have as much muscle or whatever for the, obviously thinking more like Olympia, like top level. And they're coming in and doing fit model and they're smashing it. Like they're perfect for it just because it's that difference between fit model and bikini.
And bikini has gone like,
it's gone extra.
Yeah. Like it's almost, there's a lot of conversation about it. Like it's become a bit too much.
Yeah.
Like when do we
draw the
line?
Yeah, exactly. When is it too much?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think as well, like when you look at what, say, for example, 5 years ago bikini is, the difference in that is insane. Like it's crazy different between the two of those. So yeah, I guess it's just naturally, and this is why literally they had to bring in the fit model division because it was just getting too much. But instead of bringing the criteria down, they were like, let's just add in a new category. So like, yeah, it is what it is. And I guess that's what they did with like wellness and stuff like that too. And it's just the development of the sport. Like it's nothing that we can kind of say yes or no, it's a good idea, it's a bad idea. Like at the end of the day, it is what it is and we don't have any control over it. But it does kind of, I guess, enable those people that maybe aren't as developed to still be able to be successful, but also the ones that are quite developed to also be successful as well. So I guess it is what it is. I think it's important to kind of, I guess, I personally have had clients come to me and they want to do, say, for example, like wellness, right? Like this is totally an example that I've had. And I'm like, absolutely, you can do that. But you have to understand that it might take you 10 years to build that muscle. And a lot of people do compare themselves to people that have been training for that long. And I'm like, if you want to compete in the next maybe like 2 or 3 years, like fit model is going to be more your category.
Especially if you wanted to do it naturally.
Exactly, yeah. And that's what I'll say as well. Like I'll say if you want to, absolutely. If you want to obviously, like I'm going to say fast track for lack of a better term, you still have to really work a lot, very, very hard. You can, do PEDs. I'm not your coach for that though.
Yeah. But it's also like, let's say their goal is wellness. It's like, but you go, okay, like, yeah, you can do that. But like, it's a long game. Like it's not going to be next year. Like, but if they really want to compete, you could go, okay, well, let's get you in bikini.
Yeah.
See if you like it before you make that huge long-term commitment of training so hard, going through big surpluses and gaining weight, essentially put on muscle.
Yeah.
Just to not like it.
So or like, to not even get to that point either. Because I'll be so honest, sometimes you can't build muscle in certain areas. Like not, to that extent. Like
it's like you can't spot reduce fat.
Exactly.
Like, you can't be like, I only want to put muscle on.
Yeah, on my, exactly. Like it's, yes, you can obviously just like work on that a lot. But at the same time, it doesn't necessarily mean that your genetic structure and where even like as far as like where your muscles insert and stuff like that. Like, you look at
I could never go into wellness. Like I would, even if I did 10 years of slogging, I just couldn't because my legs are way too long. Like, and I just
and your muscles are long
they're
as
long.
well.
I just wouldn't. And I know that for a fact. So I'm not going to do that. So that's why it's like important to understand your body and where you fit.
Yeah, absolutely. Criteria. And I think as well, like even say for example, there are bikini athletes that like, they train a lot of quads and whatever, which like, again, so fine. But also obviously they're training a lot of glutes as well because that's like the primary, muscle that we kind of want to be popping. But maybe them training quads is more about like, I'm going to say like making the muscle a little bit more dense rather than actually growing it. So like me personally, I'm like not allowed to train quads in bikini or hamstrings because mine is so developed already genetically, but they don't have the density there. And I hold a lot of like, I don't have like the, like, I don't know, say for example, if I was to try and go into wellness, which like I wouldn't, but I wouldn't have like the thickness of the muscle, if that kind of makes sense. Like I wouldn't have that, like the lines coming into my quads and everything. I've just never had that. No matter how lean I've gotten, I've never had that. So again, I think it's like you could look, and a lot of bikini girls, they might look wellness in off season. I feel like I could probably look slightly wellness in off season. That's just where I hold my body fat. My glutes and my quads are like, boom, like bring a Michelin man. But when I lean down, not a freaking chance in hell.
Well, that's understanding another thing too. Like, you are going to look so different when you lean out, and you're going to lose so much mass.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, you could have gigantic glutes.
Yeah.
Like, I look at some of these girls posting their off-season to their comp, and, like, yeah, they are giving wellness.
Yeah.
Like, when they're in
Worlds
that front
apart.
shot, it's like, but then when they lean down, it's like they lose a lot of that.
Yeah, yeah. And again, like, that's obviously why you kind of chat to your coach and stuff like that as well. It's also, though, one of those things that you don't really completely know until you are stage lead. So you might be working towards a certain category, but then when you are stage lead, like, obviously absolutely compete in the category, see how well you do. If that means that, like, exactly, so many girls do exactly what you did and change between shows.
There were heaps of girls that did nationals, that did Fit Model, that had done bikini.
Exactly. Yeah. And look, it could even be, I know of a girl that did bikini at the start and then went into figure, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
and did better in figure. Like, she just naturally, her body structure shaped that better. And again, obviously, yes, it's again like one of those things that you don't really know completely until you're in like stage lead condition, but also like get the feedback from the judges and do all that kind of
sometimes the
stuff in
judges will
between.
give you feedback and go,
Go into this.
You should go in Fit Model.
Yeah,
or you
absolutely.
should train. You should go towards wellness.
Yeah.
Like, give a few years and go towards wellness.
Yeah, absolutely. So I think, it's important to kind of know that. But just, I think at the end of the day, like, having that realistic expectation of what you can actually achieve in the time that you want, because it takes so long to build muscle, especially if you're a natural athlete. It takes so long. And it's something that a lot of people come into not actually realizing. Like, I've been training since I started, I mean, not specifically for bodybuilding, but like, I've been strength training hard since I started uni, which was like 10 years ago. Like 10 years worth of, and this is what I look like. Like, I don't look genetically crazy in any way. Like, I just look like a basic bitch. Like, that kind of trains, you know what I mean? Like, but like, when people are coming in, they're like, oh yeah, I've been like doing the gym for like 6 months and like, maybe I should compete. I'm like, girl, we can.
And they're like, oh, I've been doing this for like 6 months and like, I'm not noticing any progress.
Oh yeah.
Girl, be patient.
Be patient for sure. Yeah.
Be patient.
Yeah. So I think it's just, and like, going into that, I guess, when you do compete, for example, and then you get your feedback, you know exactly where you need to grow, put the freaking work in your off season. Like, it's so important to just smash that out, because it's bodybuilding. That's really truly the sport. Yes, you can get on stage and it's prep and all the things, but what's the point in doing that if you're not actually putting the serious work in the off season to actually change?
Yeah.
Just stay that lean and just do show after show after show and not improve ever.
Yeah.
Like, that boggles my brain. Obviously, yes, if you don't want to compete again, like, you don't have to, or not in any way. But also at the same time, if you want to do this if you love it and you enjoy it, like we have, put the work in the off season. Every single rep that you do, the moment that you step off stage, obviously maybe not like the first week or so, but the moment that you step off stage is going towards improving your package. And you need to have that mindset going into that as
well.
It's
off season.
It's off
but
season.
It's like, that's where your improvement is made.
Yeah, it's improvement season. Yeah, I really like that term, improvement season, rather than like
you're not improving when you're in prep.
Yeah, no.
You're not putting on any muscle.
No.
You're not growing. Like, you are just trying to maintain what you've got there.
Yeah, keep what you have. Yeah.
So that you don't look like a flat pancake when you're on stage.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you can't expect to, like, I couldn't just compete in 2024 and then just like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna go to the gym like once or twice a week and just like eat 1,800 calories a day and just like chill and whatever. Like, yeah, you definitely have more freedom and more time to chill, and it's okay if you miss that occasional gym session and you eat off plan and you undereat or you overeat or whatever. But if you want to grow and you want to change, like I had to get into a surplus and I had to go through that stage of feeling fluffy and feeling uncomfortable in my clothes.
Yeah.
Because I knew I needed to put on muscle mass, because I didn't want to get on stage and be like, oh, I don't look better than I did last time.
Exactly.
And then it's like 2 years for what?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah. There's no point in just having time away or, without actually like working towards. There's literally girls that I competed in my first IFBB show that actually competed in this season that you just did. And they look the exact, but also they stay the same. They stay lean in there. Like, and I'm like, you just are not doing the thing. Like, you're not bodybuilding. Like, it's
teetering on the line.
Yeah. Which, like, again, so fine if you don't, like, obviously they're not staying stage lean the whole time, but they're staying reasonably lean. And I'm like, fair if you don't want to compete again, like, that's fine, whatever. If you do, like, what are you doing? You're wasting time.
Yeah. And I doubt the judges have said to you, you need smaller delts.
Oh, never. Yeah.
Like,
otherwise you'd be coming first.
you need smaller glutes.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I was gonna say something after you. I can't remember what you just said. Anyway, it's
elevator
gone.
music.
Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. I have no idea.
Can't remember?
No,
That's
it's gone.
okay.
Yeah. It's gone from my
What would
brain.
you do if like you had a client come to you and they're like, I want to compete, and they were just like, I don't know where I fit. Like, how would you go about kind of trying to figure out where they would fit?
Most of the time they come with an ideal, like,
Because they've probably looked at
idea,
girls.
an idea of where they want. I will always say, send me photos of what we're looking like now, just so I can truly assess your physique. And then obviously based off that as well, like I will, like I've been in this game for a pretty long time. I can firstly analyze and see, like obviously if someone does come and they have pretty decent, quads, but maybe their glutes are really lacking, we can absolutely work towards wellness. But also understanding, like I have a client at the moment, she has really good quads, but like her hamstrings and her glutes lacking. I can see as well that she holds a bit of body fat in her, like obviously just in general in her lower body. But I'm like, the glutes are not where they need to be. Also, though, we need to build up the hamstrings because wellness is not just about quads, it's also about your entire leg development. So like, hey, we're really kind of pushing hamstring and glute development, even though we're working towards wellness, which a lot of people I think just kind of think, oh, well, I've got really good quads, so let's just do wellness. Not necessarily the case.
Your glutes need to match.
Your glutes need to match.
Because that's where your fat just strips straight off.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. No one has like
you
dice
have
glutes all the time.
Quads, and then you lose all this weight, and it's like you're just like a flat stick with some quads.
Yeah, literally. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So I think, at the end of the day, like always just assessing right from the start, but then also setting my expectation. Like this is my professional opinion, I'll say, of what I think you best fit. Obviously, we can work towards certain things. Most of the time, if I have someone that comes and they want to do, say, for example, bikini, I'll just say, but they best suit fit model, I will say, yes, we can absolutely work towards that. However, I do believe that we will fit this more. And generally, they come around.
Yeah, like if I was like, I want to do wellness, you could be like, oh, okay, like it'll take you a long time to get there, but I'm happy to work with you to get there.
Absolutely.
But you would do really well in bikini. Like you would do well in bikini.
And again, most of the time, we could always work towards that. However, most of the time when you kind of get closer and closer to show or whatever it may be, that like you kind of
have that realization.
You have that realization.
More
yeah. And again, like I'm never going to say to someone, no, that's not what you're doing, because I'm a coach. I'm here to coach, not tell you what to do. Like I'm not bringing a boss at you. But at the same time, I think it's that collaboration.
Yeah, and you're going to say what you think is best for your client. Like absolutely. If you want to succeed, I think that you'll be good here, but I'll support you.
Yeah.
That's the category that you really, because some people really might just have their hearts set on doing, wellness or whatever. Or figure out, and they're like, this is what I want to do. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I'll do whatever it takes to get there.
Yeah.
Which is so fine.
Exactly. And again, I'm here to support that and, help progress to that. I feel like that sometimes it's a little bit of like, we have a client at the moment that she could be bikini or she could be wellness.
She teeters on that line.
She very much teeters on the line. So it's kind of a bit of like, obviously we're a couple of weeks out and stuff. So we're still very much in like the, losing body fat stage, but also like, I'm working with Paris, she's the posing coach, and figuring out, different poses and stuff like that to kind of maybe hide some certain things or bring out certain things and stuff. So I think that's always as well. If you there's people that are so much on the line, like very much on the line. But then that's where posing can come in, which is really cool to, bring it out.
Because you can hide certain things, show certain things. Like think about us. You and I both have the same very wide rib cage.
Yes. Yeah.
Which is not ideal in bikini.
No,
because you
want
to have the tiniest little waist possible.
Yeah.
But like Kareen taught us, like our posing coach taught us how you can hide the way that your ribs stick out to make you appear to have a smaller waist.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's the same with like if you've got a bigger quad, you can, change the foot position, like how your toes pointed out slightly in your rear shot, just to hide that quad a little bit.
Yeah.
Which is what I've been doing with our client. Because she has great quads.
Yeah.
They're amazing. I wish I had her quads.
Yeah.
But they're just that little bit big for bikini.
Yeah.
So we're just changing the way that we point. Like when I stand in my rear shot, my toes are quite pointed out because I do want to have a little bit of quad come out because they don't have a lot there.
Yeah.
But then with her, it's like we're not really pointing them out very much because we just don't want to show them from the back.
So yeah,
because we don't need to.
Yeah, exactly. Whereas
already
if
got
we
that width
did
there.
go into wellness, it would be like, okay, point them out. Like it would,
let's
very much
show
so.
them as much as possible.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And again, right, if we decide like we could kind of come in, and she's very much a person that I'm like, it might be a matter of that we change it halfway, in between shows kind of thing.
Yeah.
But obviously I'm not going to do that to her now because she probably have a freaking anxiety attack. But again, I'm not going to say now we're doing well.
Yeah.
Like ever.
You should.
Yeah.
You have to.
You have to. Yeah. Like it's going to be like a, again, see what the competition is like on the day.
Yeah, because you don't know what's going to show up on the day.
You never know.
Like you truly have no idea.
I've seen some shows where the wellness girls that are winning look like bikini competitors. I'm like, what? How is that wellness?
And then same for bikini, like
yeah,
you're like that girl should do wellness.
Wellness, yeah, like and it's literally just a matter of who shows up on the day and what they look like. Like the judges can only judge who's there, not who should have been there, right? Or who's in this category. Like they're not going to say, oh, well, the girl from bikini actually looked more wellness, so let's bring her up. That's not how it works. It's whoever the hell is standing on stage, at that exact time. That's the only thing they can judge. So, but yeah, it's interesting when you kind of like see some, whether it's like photos on Instagram or whatever, even like up on stage and stuff, and I'm like, huh, that's interesting. Wonder why they did that category. But yeah, again, you don't know until you're up there and you compete and all the things. So.
Now let's talk like say ICN, which has bikini, and then they have like fitness.
Yeah.
What would you say is better? Like, would you say it's better to be too big in bikini, like for ICN? Or would you say it's better to go into fitness but be a little bit smaller? Like, what do you reckon? Like, if you had a client that was like really teetered on that line of like being very developed in ICN bikini, but then not quite being there, like again it's hard because you don't know who's going to be there on the day.
Exactly, right? Like, so yeah, sometimes it can be really obvious, and you're like, well, yeah, if they're like quite, they've got like the kind of poppier muscles and like they have quite, if they come in quite lean and quite kind of like not stringy, I don't know, like
or even
very
like
diced.
have like abdominal definition.
Yeah, exactly. Like I would say, yeah, let's go for like more the fitness. But if they're a little bit more softer, then more. But then again, same thing. Like on the day, the judges could, because you don't want to be too much on either end, right? You don't want to be the extremes because then you look out of place. And so it's so hard. Like especially, I found probably bikini in ICN the hardest thing to know what they're gonna do because there is such a massive variety of different body shapes and types and all the things. Especially for something like a show like Sydney's Big Bodies that is quite big. It is kind of ICN is very hard to know.
Yeah, and you have a lot of first time athletes. So there's some girls that could look amazing, but it's kind of like, are they in the right category?
Absolutely, yeah. I think, I remember when like my client competed in ICN just like in season A, and I remember being like, oh, like that's quite hard. She got the place. I probably would put her a little bit higher than what she did. But again, it could have been like, it could be anything, right? Like obviously I'm not sitting exactly where the judges are. But also I'm like, okay, I was pretty happy with that because there was a massive, so many frigging girls, like it was crazy. But she wasn't too hard. She wasn't too, she
wasn't at either end
soft.
of the spectrum.
She wasn't too, she wasn't too much of anything, which was nice. But then we went and did like another federation and it was very much clear that she was too soft for that. Like we just weren't lean enough. We weren't poppy enough. We weren't all the things. So yeah, like we didn't have as much kind of shoulder and everything. So like that's really interesting to kind of see in between the federations. But yeah, I feel like ICN is very, very difficult to kind of, and again, it would just be a matter of, okay, how did we do in, for example, bikini, maybe get the feedback.
Yeah, and then again, you could change it for if you're going to do a second show. Yeah.
Because it's one of those things that you just truly don't know who's going to step up on stage and they could make you look crazy soft. They could make you look crazy jacked. Yeah. Despite what you actually look like.
Yeah.
Which is crazy, crazy, crazy. But it's all a part of it. And you have to come into it accepting that that's a part of it as well.
And just being able to adapt and being okay with adapting if you need to. And, yeah. Is there anything else that you want to touch on?
Besides the thing that I forgot, but
she'll remember it when she says it.
Yeah, I will. Yeah. Yeah. I think just bottom line is that like Yeah,
like
definitely
trust your
look,
coach as
trust your
well, like what
coach.
they're saying, because they obviously have experience
Yeah.
and like remembering that you're gonna look very different when you're like 15,
Oh, yeah.
potentially 20 kilos lighter.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. And, but also, like, do your own research as well. Like, I find it interesting when people come to me and they're like, "Oh, I wanna compete." And I'm like, "Okay, have you looked into, like, any federations or anything?" And they're like, "No." How do you know about competing then? They're like,
Yeah.
"Oh, someone in the gym did it." And I'm like, "Do you know what they did?" Like, "No."
Have you been to a show?
Have you
Yeah,
been to
like
a
go
show?
to a show.
Go to a show. Go to many different ones. Like, see, like, obviously go on Instagram and see all, the different things and stuff. Like, obviously, again, if someone came to me for probably like FMG, I'd do my research and I know the general, but like,
Mm,
it's not really my complete
not your
forte. It's
forte.
not my forte. Like, I'm very much like the IFBB,
Yeah.
ICN, A&B, NBA, blah, blah, blah. Because they're very similar. Like, they're very similar. I know
Quite
the category, they're
streamlined.
very,
Yeah.
yeah. Whereas like FMG, I find very, again, probably just because I don't know, but I do find it a little bit
It's
out,
it's quite
out.
separate.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Um, but yeah, that's probably all my thoughts.
Yeah, well, if you guys have any questions about categories, what
Or
they
even if you don't know
look
which one to
for,
go
yeah,
into, flick us a message.
yeah.
Like, yeah, because again, sometimes coaches might not know as well.
Mm. Like I can look at girls, like even like my sister said that a girl that works at her gym is looking at competing, and I knew straight away, like, oh
What
yeah,
should be in.
she would fit this category.
Yeah,
She
yeah,
wouldn't fit this category.
yeah. And again, it's because we're in it. We know, obviously, like having posing and stuff
Mm.
like that as well. We know, we know the criteria and all that kind of
Yeah,
stuff as well. So, but yeah, if you guys have any questions and not sure about anything,
absolutely.
let us know. Give us a little, yeah, give us a little
Flick
flick
us
us
a
a DM,
DM.
slide into our DM. But yeah, other than that though, have the best rest of your week because it's Monday that you're listening to this.
Yeah.
And we'll be in your ears next week.
Bye.